quite exciting, doesn't it? The County Council is at last repairing the planters by the Premier Inn. A bit more for your delectation and delight. They really know how to make a mess of it, don't they? What one is minded to do, of course, one would blame Goths and Vandals, but alas, that isn't the case with this display. Fellow is to suggest to the town clerk that the cost of replanting is deducted from the cost they're going to charge us for this lovely display of brickwork. It's only when you look more closely that you will see it's perfectly true. Every silver lining has a cloud, for the county council contractors have dumped all the old bricks in the middle of the planting. My favourite motto is, every silver lining has a cloud. But today it's appropriate to have it the right way round. Every cloud has a silver lining. You will have seen the mess done by contractors repairing some brick walls around planters in Lewes town centre and then dumping the stones in the middle of the plants. A very kind and understanding officer at East Sussex County Council has come back to me after I've sent him the photos of the disaster, and the work will be properly finished by the end of this week. That's in 2 days' time, and they will recompense us for the work that has to be done on the plants. I was heartened by his statement that it is not the standard they expect from their contractors, and at least now there's a thing for all contractors for the County Council. They are being watched, with perhaps the exception of those who do the streetlights in Market Street. To many of you, it will seem like a wonderful, overgrown wilderness, full of wildflowers, ready for the pollinators. To others, it may appear like a mess, uncared for, and possibly unloved. Certainly, the buzz of the bees is very loud, and I'm all in favour of that, and indeed of the pollinating flowers being available for them. But a lot of it is now showing signs of mismanagement. This is something that reflects indirectly on every council taxpayer in Lewes District. Because if most of you look at your council tax bills, you will see, except in certain areas, an amount for special expenses. This is the amount levied by Lewes District Council for the maintenance and care
of open spaces, including deconsecrated churchyards like the one at All Saints. But it wasn't strimmed at the end of March. It was not strimmed at the end of April, and it is unlikely that it will be strimmed at the end of May. So why are these special expenses being levied if the work for which the charge is made is not being done? One understands the firm that does this maintenance work has put 80% of its staff on furlough. The remaining 20% are supposed to be taking care of the cemeteries other than the closed ones, such as this. Now, any legal-minded people among you may like to advise me whether there is a case for taking the District Council to court for levying a charge for a service which is not being rendered. Give me your thoughts on that, will you? Thanks very much. Goodbye.